Good afternoon everybody and welcome back to Rove Motorhomes at Gunthorpe, and it's Charlie with you today. And right now I'm about to show you around an Auto-Trail Arapaho. Now this one is a 2011, 34,602 miles on the clock. It's a 6-berth 4-belt motorhome, automatic gearbox, coming on the more desirable 3-litre Fiat engine. It's got a 5-ton gross vehicle weight. We're looking at 8.73 metres long by 2.3 wide, so a chunky piece of kit. And today I'm going to go around to you, showing you up close and personal what the Arapaho has to offer. Now, you'll have to forgive me for the rain, not much we can do about that, but life goes on. So let's take a good look around. Obviously, being the 3-litre engine, it's going to pack a bit more of a punch, which is why it's the 160 brake horsepower variant. We've got 16-inch alloy wheels on the vehicle as well, making maintenance much easier and just looking that little bit better. Decals are in fantastic condition, bodywork's unbelievable. You can see the TV aerial just pointing out on the top there as well. But as you go around, you'll understand exactly what it is I'm talking about. So underneath here, you've got a wet locker storage which does lift up, and you've got 3 or 4 lockers down there, 2 for your leisure batteries and the rest all for wet storage. Just above that there, we've got an external shower point, so above that open, so we can rinse things down before we put them in the wet locker. We've got the waste storage below there. Being a twin wheeler, you've got both your wheels at the back as well. Cassette toilet above. We've got a hookup point just here, which for you long timers in motorhoming will know that on the Auto-Trail twin wheelers and most of the vehicles of 8 metres in length keep their hookup point in the wet locker storage. Now what someone's done is had them fitted properly, just so they don't have to bend down and open that up every time they want to plug the vehicle in, making it much more convenient. Now, being a U-shaped lounge, traditionally you don't get much storage in the back, but obviously that's where the Arapaho differs itself to the rest. You've got a cavernous amount of storage underneath here, which is all lined, obviously woodwork at the top, and then you've got your checker plate at the bottom. But as you can see, it's all in fantastic condition for the age of the vehicle, not a single scratch. It's absolutely lovely. But a great storage space, obviously for your larger items, sporting equipment, camping chairs, etc. It has got additional locking on the back as well, so we can put desirables in there. We've got a 2-bike bike rack, full Luton ladder up to the top, and then you've also got your reverse camera there as well, which is obviously a must when it comes to these motorhomes. We've got a secondary access to the locker at the back just there, making it nice and easy to get bits in and out. We've got a really nice long awning that's not quite full length, but near enough all the way down, which is plentiful in size. We've got a gas point just here right next to the water fillip as well, which I'll quickly just show you before we head on in. Positioned perfectly right underneath the end of the awning for your barbecues, even on those rainy days. You've got a gas locker at the front that can hold 2 13s or anything below, which is nice, meaning we have to stop less often. And then obviously you've got your awning porch light, you've got your step that retracts on the locking key, and we've got additional locking outside. Now Bob my zoom on. Quite thankful to get out of this rain, and I'll take you straight into the front lounge. Now what I've done is, from the picturing, I've left the overcab bed up, so I'm going to show you to that first. So you can see you've got a really nice tall space up here, window either side, you've got privacy curtains and your own lighting up there, and with these I can pop this over, push the safety barrier along with it. We can take the ladder out, we can put that up top as well, just like so, resting it there nicely, and then we can push this framework back, granting much easier access into the cab and to access the swivel seats. Now while we're in the cab, someone's fitted the pure hands-free system. We've got an automatic gearbox, cruise control stem just below. We've got a touchscreen media system with a USB point on the side of there for screen sharing or screen mirroring, I believe they call it. Full wrap round cab blinds. We've got the Remis blinds on the doors as well, adjustable seat belts, and obviously being a Fiat, we've got the chairs with a 2 armrests rather than the one that you sometimes find in your Mercs. Really nice cab, well equipped, comfy driving position, fully automatic, cruise control, nice new updated radio, cab air conditioning, not much more you can ask for regarding the cab. Over cab obviously is by the by, lovely double bed, perfect place for your kids to go up and have a good laugh. They usually pull the blinds shut, make a little den up there, but really nice spacious place. So this isn't just for children, this is perfectly suitable for 2 full-size adults. When you come down the ladder, you're then into the lounge space. On the right hand side, I've got a full dinette just here with the pop-up table. What you'll notice is below the seats, we've got these little runners. The table actually sits on these runners either side when we cock the leg down, and you push these cushions together, which is what is going to make up for another 2 berths this vehicle. So you get 2 adults on here, 2 adults up top. Now, because this is quite a sociable area, it's quite handy to the fact that it's in the kitchen, so we can be cooking, making drinks, talking, enjoying our time together. But what we have got, obviously being the Arapaho, we've got electric cooking up the top in form of the microwave. We've got the 3-ring gas hob and the electric hot plate below for gas and electric cooking again there. Being a big vehicle as it is, there was no time to make short on space, so they put the fully separate oven in and the separate grill, both as large as you can get. We've got an endless amount of worktop space in between, and then we've got the integrated draining board basin unit with the mixer tap at the back. 230 sockets up there as well, which are all connected through, so when we're plugged in on mains we can have high voltage systems. Down at the bottom, more storage. We've got some shelves under the basin unit. We've got a large cupboard with 2 shelves, or technically 3, next up to that. If I take you in this bottom cupboard, we've got a deep locker there as well. This here is a deep drawer. And this here, forgive me if I'm wrong, but it could be the biggest cutlery drawer I've yet to see in a motorhome. Now look at the size of that. If you can't fit it all in there, there's something wrong. Soft close on there as well, look, just for demonstration. Just them little bit extra touches, they all make a difference. So well-equipped kitchen. You've got electric and gas cooking. We've got plenty of preparation space. We've got an opening window. We actually have as well, which is quite unique, so the previous owners uprated the habitation fan. Now this one is controlled by a remote, and it's as near as you're going to get to air conditioning. So you can actually set the temperature on this remote to say 15 degrees, and that fan will open its roof vent up off of your battery, and it'll pick a speed and obviously how much it wants the roof light open, and it'll keep fanning it down until it picks up the temperature of 15 degrees, to which it'll shut itself off and it will close the lid on its own. So very high-tech piece of kit, much better than what you usually see, and as close as you're going to get to air conditioning in the habitation. Now the benefit of this is you don't need to be plugged in for it to work, so if anyone asked, I'd probably say ever so slightly better. Above the door then, we've got the gas and heating controls. We've got a nice easy to use control panel with the Auto-Trail logo smack bang in the middle. Nice hab door there with a bin on there, with the fly screen just to the right hand side. We've got electric on the heating just there, gas heating on the below, and gas on the boiler just there as well. Now the kitchen hasn't ended there. Just in this slot here you'll find a space for your pop-up table we can use in the rear. Next to that, we've got an XL fridge with separate freezer, which you'll notice again, just like the garage, nice and big, meaning we have to stop less often to fill things up. Same with the gas locker, nice and big, so we don't have to stop as often to fill those up. We can afford to go for the big bottles, and storage-wise, a lot of, so we can just put it all in, get off, and we don't have to stop. So everything in here is pointed towards just get in and go, nice and easy. Now the size of the window in that lounge is just simply fantastic. Lets a lot of natural light in, and I can imagine on them hot days with the fan on above, it's going to be a nice cool area to sit, as well as being spacious. Moving towards the back then, I'm going to initially take you straight away to the end lounge. One of my pillars has fallen down, look. To think I got that all set up nicely for you guys as well. Look at it just falling down, eh? But a lovely end lounge. You can use each side as single beds if you want to. It's completely up to you. Or what we can do is below there where you see that little catch, you see? That catch comes down, and we can pull out bed lats that will come all the way down here, making this into a king size bed. So it's up to you. You can have singles, which are very comfortable, and once you take the wall cushions off, are very wide, or you can have the full king size depending on what you want to do that day. But if I just step back and give you an overall look, what a lovely place to be and to sit when you're away on your travels and your holidays. You might be wondering what's in all these lockers around here, and the answer is nothing. It's all for you to fill up, which is all good news. All of that is complete storage. All the catches are in great condition as well. They all hold really strong, probably because they have got 3 per door, which will help usually, but that's Auto-Trail for you. They do go a bit above and beyond. We've got TV capability in the rear, 12 volt and 230 plug-in, along with a TV aerial point, which you'll notice because the booster outside. Really deep drawers as well, with the soft close in the back. So it's just good to have these here. Obviously, we've got someone sleeping in the back. It's nice to have accessible drawers and storage nearby. And you've got a big cupboard down at the bottom, where you'll notice one of the air ducts runs through from your boiler to get to your bathroom. On the alternate side, we've got the gas fire just down there. Above, I did take these out for the photo so you could get a better view of the actual wardrobe, but they're just the carpets for the vehicle we've bagged up to keep in there. Hanging rail up at the top though nonetheless, and we've got access to the back of the boiler just underneath there. Now if you notice in the pictures, I did picture underneath these lounge seats as well, because it's in your head you think, oh yeah, all the garage space runs under there, that's all of it. Well, it isn't. Underneath here and here you've got more storage, and underneath this one is a very nice and accessible boiler drain valve. Last but certainly not the least is the washroom. Obviously twin wheeler, we're expecting a fully separate shower cubicle, which is exactly what Auto-Trail have given us here as well. Really nice shower, it's got the solid closing door on there. We've got a mixer tap and basin unit with your toothbrush holder at the back, opening window, electric flush toilet, which is a swivel seat as well, so we can move this round to create more floor space when walking in and out. But really nice that we never ever have to walk over the shower to get to the toilet. Some of you might be thinking what's he talking about, and you'll see in the French bed motorhomes quite often, in some of the smaller motorhomes, they have to position things so they fit in, and sometimes the toilet's got to go behind the shower, and that means if someone's had a shower, we've got to walk over that shower water or not quite dry tray to get to the toilet. But that is not the case with the Arapaho. Now we've got plenty of storage again, we've got these lockers up at the top, and we've got this nice cupboard down at the bottom as well. You'll notice for a 2011, everything is open and closing this seamlessly. Everything clicks into place nicely. Everything just fits nicely. The upholsteries are great. Yep, it is a 2011, so we are going to find some signs of aging on the vehicle. I must admit, I'm going around the video, I'm scanning everywhere just as you are on the other side of that screen, and I'm not picking up on much at all. But overall, a cracking piece of kit. Now, if you do want to see this vehicle, get here, have a look inside of it, see what you think. The only thing you can do is, you know, stand in these things. You don't buy a house online, so why would you buy a motorhome? Come and stand in it, have a see what you think. But honestly, if you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to get in touch. That's what we're here for. You have a question, we give you answers, and we make your journey buying a motorhome as smooth and seamless as possible. Now, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I enjoy doing the videos. If there's anything you want to see on the next video, if you've got anything that you think might be beneficial to you, whether it be winterization of a vehicle, how you go about maintaining a vehicle, anything at all, feel free to put it in the comments below, and we'll see if we can get someone available to cover that for you and put it in a video and stick it online. But I'd like to thank you very much for watching today. It's been a pleasure doing you another video, and hopefully we see you soon. Take care.